What makes a video game truly disappointing? Is it the unfulfilled promises, the technical glitches, or perhaps the lackluster gameplay that fails to captivate? In 2024, the gaming community witnessed several titles that, despite high expectations, fell short in various ways. Let's delve into the most notable disappointments of the year. Welcome to nerdsection.com. Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's ambitious pirate adventure, was anticipated to deliver an expansive open-world naval experience. However, upon release, players encountered a game plagued by repetitive missions, limited exploration, and a lack of engaging content. The absence of a compelling narrative further dampened the experience, leading to widespread criticism and underwhelming sales. Similarly, Star Wars Outlaws aimed to immerse players in the Star Wars universe with a fresh narrative and expansive worlds. Unfortunately, the game suffered from technical issues, including bugs and performance problems, which hindered gameplay. Additionally, critics pointed out the game's lack of innovation and depth, resulting in a lukewarm reception from both fans and reviewers of the so-called quadruple A game. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 sought to build upon its predecessor's success by introducing new features and enhanced realism. Despite these ambitions, the initial release was marred by significant technical problems. Users reported frequent crashes, installation issues, and performance inconsistencies, which overshadowed the simulator's advancements. Although subsequent patches addressed many of these concerns, the rocky launch left a lasting impression on the community. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown promised to rejuvenate the racing genre with its open-world design and luxury lifestyle elements. However, the game was criticized for its subpar graphics, uninspired driving mechanics, and a world that felt lifeless and unengaging. The lack of meaningful progression and customization options further contributed to its status as a letdown for racing enthusiasts. In the realm of live service games, Concord stands out as a particularly notable failure. Developed by Firewalk Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, this multiplayer first-person hero shooter was released in August 2024 with high expectations. Set in a retro-futuristic sci-fi world, Concord was intended to be a tentpole title for Sony, with aspirations of expanding into a franchise akin to Star Wars. However, the game faced unprecedentedly low sales and was shut down just 2 weeks after its launch, with all sold copies refunded. The swift shutdown and subsequent closure of Firewalk Studios highlight the challenges and risks associated with high-budget live service games. Another title that failed to meet expectations was Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Despite the popularity of its source material, the game was criticized for its repetitive gameplay, lackluster story, and deviation from beloved character portrayals. The live service model, coupled with uninspired mechanics, led to a swift decline in player interest and engagement. Unknown 9: Awakening was introduced as the gateway to a new universe, but the game faltered with a convoluted narrative, technical glitches, and uninspired gameplay. Critics and players alike found little to praise, resulting in its recognition as one of the year's most significant disappointments. Dustborn, an indie title with a promising premise, failed to deliver an engaging experience. Players and critics noted the game's uninteresting story, unlikable characters, and repetitive gameplay, leading to its swift obscurity in the gaming landscape. A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead, inspired by the popular film franchise, aimed to provide a suspenseful horror experience. However, the game was riddled with bugs, poorly designed AI, and a lack of genuine scares, resulting in a disappointing adaptation that failed to resonate with fans. Lastly, Funko Fusion, an action-adventure game featuring popular figurines, seemed poised to capture a broad audience. Instead, it delivered a lackluster experience with uninspired gameplay and technical issues, making it a missed opportunity in the toy-to-game genre. In conclusion, 2024 was a year marked by several high-profile gaming disappointments. These titles serve as reminders of the challenges in game development and the importance of aligning ambitious visions with execution to meet player expectations. And there you have it, the 10 biggest gaming disappointments of 2024, a year that reminded us how high expectations can sometimes lead to crushing lows. Were there any games on this list you still enjoyed, or others you think deserved a spot? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more deep dives into gaming's best and worst, and be sure to check out our highlight of the most anticipated open world games of 2025.